I heard is don't hit me enough. The scripture comes from Sarah 49:4. Except David and Hezekiah and Josiah all committed trespasses, for they forsook the law of the Most High. The kings of Judah fell, for they gave their power to others, and their glory to a strange nation. So here's the message. God said, for somebody, like, this is someone that they want to get a reaction out of you. Like, they want to get some kind of reaction out of you. And they keep on doing things to try to get you to react. And I feel like for somebody, they say certain things to get you to say something back. Or it's like they trying to say things to make you stop doing something. Like, let's say you trying to pursue a degree. Okay, I'll use that example. You trying to pursue a degree. So they try to say little smart things like, well, people that the people that have that degree, they don't make that much money. And you know that when you get into that field, you have to deal with this, that, and the third. It's like they trying to say little things to get you to give up. Or if it's like a situation like maybe you post pictures on social media or video, whatever it is that you do on social media, they say things to try to make you feel like they'll say that the so and so just came from that place, so we don't really need your review. Or such and such just took a picture just like that. Or I saw this person do this, that, and the third. It's like this is someone that's trying to make you feel as if your point of view is inadequate, or what you're saying doesn't matter. It's like they're trying to make you feel as if you are not good enough to do whatever it is that you're doing. But every time they say whatever they say, I just feel like for whoever this is, you ignore them and keep it pushing. And to be honest, from experience, that's the best thing to do, because in reality, you can't sit around trying to figure out how to make somebody like that like you, because they never gonna like you. They gonna hate it regardless. They are going to hate with a passion to see you doing anything. It don't matter what it is. It's not, I just feel like this is a person where it's not what you're doing that bothers them. And, even when I go back to what I said, this is someone that obviously knows somebody in that job profession, because otherwise they wouldn't know what that job profession is like. So they may know someone, or maybe they personally are in that job profession. So it's not a situation as what you doing that's the problem. They just don't want to see you do it. And, just like if you post, maybe you go on vacation and you post pictures, or you go out to certain places and give reviews, and they telling you somebody else did a review or somebody else been there. It's not what you doing that bothers them. It's not the place that you going. It's not the people you hang out with. It's not what you wearing. It's not this, that. It is you. They don't like you. And because they don't like you for one reason or another, it's so many reasons that somebody, and if somebody know you personally, it could be because they just don't like you personally. But if it's somebody that don't even know you, somebody that you never met in real life, somebody you never talked to, never been around, it's impossible that y'all even, baby, it could literally be a situation where they are just simply jealous. Maybe they jealous of how you look. Maybe they jealous of how you dress. Maybe they jealous of the opportunities you have. They could be jealous of how you are perceiving yourself online. It's so many reasons as to why somebody could just simply not like you, just for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but that's the truth. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, God said you're not finna stop what he told you to do just because they feel some kind of way about it. It's like, even when it comes down, like, this is somebody that wants you to not be able to enjoy your life. This is someone that doesn't want you to pursue the career that you're pursuing. This is somebody that wants you to just be stuck somewhere. And they like, in reality, especially if you don't know this person and it's just somebody else, first of all, block them and keep it pushing. Second of all, You have to understand somebody like that, they really would prefer for you not to exist anymore. And in reality, to be real, they need to block you and keep it pushing. Then they wouldn't have to worry about you no more. For some of y'all, this person is obsessed with you in a very stalkerish, obsessive, possessive type vibe, and it is very like weird. Okay, it's giving weird vibes. It's giving strange because you know what I'm saying? It's not a situation where somebody is forcing them to see what you're doing. It's not a situation where somebody is forcing them to watch what you upload or watch what you post, whatever it is you got going on. They not being forced to look at this here. They just doing it on they doing it out of their own will. And you know, when it really come down to it, this somebody that they may not be all the way there mentally. Because why in the world would you keep on looking at somebody that you know you don't like? It's weird, it's strange, it's odd, it don't even make sense. Me personally, if I feel like I don't like somebody, I'm not finna remain friends with them on social media. I'm not finna keep on following them. I'm not finna keep on watching what they post. I'm not finna keep on looking for you know what I'm saying? Nah. And I just feel like that's just what it is. This is somebody they doing weird stuff. It's strange. I don't care even if the app was to notify me when they upload, because maybe I used to like them, I used to follow something like that. Don't mean I'm finna click on it. No, 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 no. That's weird. And I just feel like God is saying this person has basically given their own power away to, as the scripture says, a strange nation. They giving their power away to the enemy. Because in reality, if they just don't like you, that like it is what everybody ain't gonna like everybody. Everybody is not gonna like everybody. Everybody is not gonna like everybody, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? You can't force yourself to like somebody, just like you can't force nobody to like you. But when it really comes down to it, the only thing you can control is yourself. You can't control nobody else. And that's what it is. You know, I don't care how many times people try to talk noise in the comment section. They ain't finna control nothing that's going on over here. It ain't finna stop me from doing nothing. I'm gonna carry on wearing my nails and my hair the way that I want to. I'm gonna carry on wearing what I want to wear, and that's just what it is. But I feel like for whoever this is for, this is somebody that they are just hoping that they would get you to deter yourself, and maybe they could change this and they could change that. It don't matter what you change about yourself, they always gonna find something they don't like. It's always gonna be something they don't like about you. And you know what I'm saying? I have had enough experiences in my life to know that's how people are. I've been through that already. I've been through that already where people will be like, well, if you just didn't do this and you didn't have this and you didn't wear this, and if this was you did, I don't like this and I don't like that. And I was changing. And then they would find something else. And then I changed that and they find something else. And I changed that and they find something else. And then I finally came to the conclusion, I'm not changing not one more thing about myself, because it's not these things that you don't like, it's me. And then I also noticed these exact same people that said they didn't like certain things about me, that I changed for them, were liking people that did or had the exact same things they said they didn't like about. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. We're not doing, those days are over. It's over, it's finished, and it's done. It's finished, it's over, and it's done. And if they don't like you, they could easily find somebody else to be friend. They could find somebody else to follow. They could find somebody else to talk to. And in reality, I just feel like this is somebody you are literally on your way to where God is taking you. And this person is trying to push you off your path. And they have found that you're not racing them. See, they thought that you was on a racetrack with them, and they could easily just run up on you and, you know, like butt you with the shoulder or trip you or something, and then you would fall and they could go ahead and win the race. And then they realized y'all not in a competition. They over there on their own racetrack and you on your own racetrack. So now they trying to scream and yell through the fence, hey, did you know dot 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 dot? Did you know this, that, and the third? Trying to get you to throw yourself off. God said, don't pay them no mind. Don't pay them no mind. If they were more focused on what they got going on over there, they would have been finished already. But they too worried about what's going on the racetrack. You on the racetrack by yourself, and you not racing with nobody. You not competing with nobody. You just jogging. You know what I'm saying? Just getting your little exercise in and going towards the finish line that and the trophy that's specifically for you. And this is somebody that's so concerned about what you got going on over there. It don't have nothing to do with them. It ain't none of their business. God said, don't pay them no mind. Whatever it is they talk about is nonsense. It's nonsense. God said, and this is somebody that it's not even a situation where this is somebody that is not blessed by God. And, you know, the scripture said they forsook the law of the Most High. This is somebody that deliberately went against what God ordered them to do. So they are deliberately stepping out of their purpose in an attempt to stop you from what you're doing. They stopping. They should be on their own track. They should be worried about themselves, and they are deliberately stepping out of the purpose that God has for them at this point in their life in an attempt to stop you from carrying on with what God has you doing. But God said, don't you even worry about that, because that, like, something that a lot of people don't realize, that in life everything is about action and reaction. We all have choices, and depending on what choice you choose, there's going to be some kind of reaction. When you make a choice, that is the action, and what happens afterwards is the reaction. Now, if you decide that you're going to do what you're supposed to do, you will have a positive reaction. That's just like when somebody sings and they sing beautifully, they have an applause. That's a positive reaction. But when somebody get up there and they sound like it's nails scraping against the chalkboard, they gonna get booed. God said this is somebody, they had a choice. They could have carried on with what God ordered them to do, regardless of what that is. For some of y'all, this could be somebody that was supposed to mentor you. And for some of you, it could simply just be a situation where they ain't have nothing to do with you. They just got something that don't even have, like, nothing in any shape, form, or fashion to do with you. They supposed to be all the way over there somewhere. And they decided that they're going to take another choice. That this is not, I just feel like this is not even a situation where it's A, B, C. This is something that's a fill in the blank. And they decided to fill in that they finna come over there and mess with you. They ain't have to do that, but they made that choice. And now they have to deal with the reaction. God said they gotta own, like, it's just like when you do something wrong, you gotta own up to it. So they gonna have to own up to the choices that they have made. And you know what I'm saying? As sad as it is, God is leading me to say, for somebody, you know, regardless if you watching live or you gonna rewatch, this is for somebody. Somebody is doing this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all the person that somebody doing this to, but somebody is actively doing this. God said you are gonna have to eat everything that you did. You gonna have to deal with the reaction that you are gonna receive by deciding to go against the will of God, because you insist on doing what God asked you not to do. You insist on going against what God has ordered you to do. You insist. And because you insist, God insists that you're going to have to deal with that reaction. And that's the message. That's the message. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings or get on nobody. But in reality, just even thinking about this message, it's like, I just feel like I don't even why I even was led to say that. But this is somebody that mentally, like, what's going on? Why in the world, if you got everything going for yourself, God is showing you exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and you have things that you're supposed to be focused on, but instead of doing what you're supposed to do, you decide that you're going to turn away from that to worry about what somebody else is doing. It's weird. It's like, it's just, I don't get some people. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I don't understand it. But I know some people, they just gonna do what they want to do. And they, you know what I'm saying, go up by the flow of how they feel and what they feel like doing today. And God said, whoever this person is, they going by the flow of how they feel, and their feelings is leading them like the wrong way. They going the wrong path. This is somebody that God made king or queen. And instead of them standing in their faith of what God has given them and what God has guided them to do, they are insisting on trying to attack somebody else for one reason or another. And in reality, God said it don't even make sense what they do. Anywho, they gonna have to deal with it. God said they gonna have to deal with it. He gonna serve them that judgment. And you know what I'm saying? And the saddest thing about this is, I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna end the live. Their judgment, I feel like, is it's bad, not only because obviously they gonna receive some kind of judgment, but they already in a sense in judgment, because if they weren't feeling bad about themselves, if they didn't have any insecurities, if they weren't feeling like, I just feel like this is somebody that is very insecure, regardless if they insecure about their appearance or if they're insecure about their life or whatever it is they're insecure about. They're very insecure about this, which is causing them to attack somebody else. They want to attack somebody else's appearance because they wish they looked that way. They want to attack somebody else's life because they wish they had a life like that, or they wish this, that, and the third. So they already in mourning. But God said, on top of what they already got going on, you know what I'm saying? For some people, he just leave it like that. But he is about to put a bunch, it's going to be other stuff that's going to be piled on top of what they already got going on. Because, like, really, this is somebody that's tripping. In the world that we live in today, you could fix whatever it is that you got a problem with. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see, you can get that fixed. Baby, you can. You know what I'm saying? You feel like regardless if it's the face, I wouldn't suggest it. I believe everybody has their own beauty in some shape, form, or fashion. But I just feel like, in reality, just to be real, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to just live in a fairy tale. I do understand that some people may feel insecure about how they look, but we live in a world where you could stack your money up and go and get whatever you want fixed. Your face, your body, whatever. Like your voice. Like I heard that it's men that's getting, they felt they've been short their whole life and they go and get a surgery to get taller. Like that's the world that we live in today. So it's really, I feel like it's no reason for anybody to be sitting around and, you know what I'm saying, sitting in a dark, depressive room, staring at their phone, staring at the TV, staring at whatever, and thinking to themselves that they hate such and such because they hate this and they hate that and they can't stand this and they can't stand that. I just feel like this person is welcoming all these dark, evil spirits. And for some, that's literally going to be part of the punishment. That's part of the punishment. They already in a low place as is. But God said he going to hit them a few times so that they get out of it. It's just like when when somebody is in a daze and they just sitting around daydreaming and you have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, wake up. God said he finna wake this person up because this is ridiculous at this point. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's sad because this person is really depressed. They depressed regardless if they depressed about how they look. They depressed about, what they have, or they depressed about how their life is going. But they literally have everything that it takes to get the things that they desire, but they don't want to do it, and they can't do it because they too focused on what you got going on. Whoo! That's the message, though. That's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.